Hello, miners, Rusty coming at you. And in this video, we're going to talk about the Quest. And when I first started my journey, long time ago, had no idea what knives to buy. I was shopping on Amazon, and I ended up getting an Ontario Joe Pardue Utilitech and a Camillus Scorn, and they were both pretty crappy knives. The Ontario might be a decent knife, but ever since then, my journey kind of started because I wanted to see if you get what you pay for, basically. So I started buying $50 knives. I started buying $60 knives, and then I started seeing a difference in knives. And then I started seeing what I like in knives and decided to go and try to find the perfect EDC. Is this a perfect EDC? No, there isn't one. So just so you guys know, but this one is really fantastic. Now, my only grail knife in this journey has been a knife by SNECX, and that is the Mini Buster. And SNECX is just a fantastic, he's like a legend to me. He's a custom knife maker, and his knives, he did the Vision, I want to say the Vision S. And in my discussion about the Mini Buster, I made 3 videos on when I got mine. I talked about this knife coming out. Not the Civivi one, the SNECX one. Not the the SNECX version. So he made 10 or 11 of those and developed this super lock, which, by the way, was probably before the Demco AD and the AD25, the AD20 and the 25. So he's definitely a pioneer. If you want to watch the 30 minutes I have of the SNECX Mini Buster, I talk about all his innovations and that stuff. So you guys know I am impressed by innovations and that kind of thing. So let's talk about this knife. Tons and tons of reviews, and I'm not going to talk largely about it. It's done by Civivi. They have the SNECX SNECX, which would have titanium, and then this dumb pocket clip. That's the one thing I didn't understand. And I don't even like this pocket clip, and we're going to get to that in just a second. But I love the micarta on this, and I'm happy to have Nitro V steel. That's a, if you will, a brother of 14C28N, which is one of my favorite blade steels. But this knife has what I've been looking for, and we'll talk about that. So those of you who follow me know one of my favorite knives is the Kaiser Towser K. And if you guys see, if you know why I like the Towser K, it's because you can get your hand under and you can use that edge of the blade. So I love that. So bought this knife when it first came out. They were offering them for sale. And I was like one of the first to jump on the bandwagon. And the rich light is okay, and the action is really amazing. The lock on this one did give me problems. It's finally breaking in. It wasn't safe in the beginning. I don't want to get sidetracked. This SNECX Super Lock I anticipate to be much safer, and it's a little bit of a version of the the axis lock, where you can get, what I mean by that is you can get your fingers out of the way when you are unlocking it and running on bearings. So very nice action. The thumb studs, by the way, don't look like they'd be easy to use, but they are. So also in my perfect knife journey, I did find this, and I do dig it, and that is the Devo. And you guys are going to be seeing more Devos. Kevin's releasing one through QB Knives. This is a shielding one, but what this one offers is that move up position and that finger choil and this nice ergonomics here. It works this way and it works this way. And what I talked about in there is I want a knife with a point for draw cuts. And this point just is way up there. Well, guess what SNECX did? You don't have to go that high up. You're not like this. You're right here and you can do that. You got your move up position. You can be back here and use it. So, and then you got that blade. We got a light one. They got the lightning on this. And love it. I love it. It's kind of combining some of my favorites. Kind of the ergos. You know what it doesn't have, unless I want to spend a few $100s, is that finger flick hole. But this one does have the ability to finger flick it. And finally, the last bit is what I'll probably do, and I'm sure it works, is I will shop for, I actually have 3 of them, Civivi clips. You can buy them at Knife Global, and I'm going to put that one on instead. I know they work on the, what do we call that, on the Civivi models, and they just are, they are better clips than the Civivi on most knives. So, and this one's another one of my favorites. So you guys get an idea. I do like that micarta and all that. So, not wrapping up my, what you call, modern knife journey. I'll still be on the lookout. But just for anybody who's ever wondered, who's followed me, these are some of the best knives that I have personally come across. And we'll just do 125 bucks, about 70 bucks. Pick this one up for 50. I think they're running in that $75 range. Civivi's going to bringing them out for about 100 bucks. This one I actually picked up for 36, but it's a $70 knife. And this one's in the $80 range. And I would say it's worth the $80. So if you guys haven't got the Civivi Vision FG, I highly recommend it. I think you'll like it. So thanks for tuning into the Miner. I appreciate you guys. I hope to see you in season 3. And we're going to explore traditional knives. Check it out. Trying to make it fun and interesting for y'all. And we will see you soon.